Hello again, Sharif. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you, Jiri?
I am very fine. Thank you very much. I would like to welcome you and our audience to this podcast with my dear colleague and friend Sharif. How are you today and what is new in your life?
I'm fine. You know that I'm president of World Talent Economic Forum in institutions. So through our institutions, we do focus on research and innovations. So my objective, how we can collaborate more with the global north and how we can deploy the high quality solutions for global south. And for that particular issues, we do focus on healthcare, educations, food security, housings, transportations, energies, and many interesting aspects, even space-related research. So that is the things I'm doing. And you know that this global south has lot of young and talented people. They want to learn more about the modern science, engineering, and technology. So I'm educating them with our World Talent Economic Forum innovations with modern science, engineering, and technology.
Yes, I'm listening very carefully and I'm also preparing some questions even now in my head for you. Um, where are you originally from? And tell me something little bit about your country, please.
Okay, I born in Bangladesh. I born in a very small place. It's called Rajbari, and from there, uh, for my higher education purpose and for my research center development purpose, I have to go around the world. I have time and I uh, work with different scientists and innovators from North America, from Canada, from Europe, from Australia. Long time I also contribute in the Asia Pacific, like Malaysia, Singapore, and Dubai. So uh, I just want to say that every country has different cultures, different mindset, uh, different behaviors, but all have one unique similarities. And this is the things that everybody want to contribute for human progressions. Every human beings, from let's say from your country, from my countries, everywhere, people want to contribute for human progression. That is the common things I find around the world. So I'm very happy to like to collaborate with you. I find you have some unique solutions and you developing networking event, and this can be helpful for us. And recently, I'm also introducing two very interesting aspects. One is climate leadership with Tando. Tando is based in Texas, Austin. You know, this after this Vietnam War, this Texas Austins, they develop universities, especially University of Texas. They develop this think tank, think and do tank, and many Nobel laureate and interesting people from around the world. They contribute to this think tank. So with this Texas Austin, we are developing this Tando, also this St. Edward University from Silicon Valley, the Big Heart Technologies. They collaborate with World Talent Economic Forum institutions. And next 5 years, we want to develop climate leaders, because if you see around the world, we have a crisis of good leaders. Everybody want to do this thing, but how they can do these things and how they can make things happen with modern science, engineering, and technology, that is important and that is valuable for the society. So I believe that with these innovations, we can support around 1,000 entrepreneurs and leaders from around the world. Also, Japan UN University working with us. We have some great scholars from Japan, like Yamanaka, like Sharidan Tatsuno, Justice Julian Grosser, also from North America, uh, uh, Professor Fred Phillips, and all of the famous scientists, they're working together. And secondly, for education system, we are offering Kokoro. Kokoro is a Japanese word. It means big heart. So if you see, because of our new era of digitalizations and everything, our major crisis, how we can improve our wisdom, how we can contribute in our business organization through wisdom. So wisdom come from everywhere. Wisdom even come from your country, your great scholars, your great people from your culture. You can get some great scientist or innovator who can solve complex problems. Even from Bangladesh, you know that we have a great scholar now called Lalon. So Lalon is someone who is a great philosopher. He created combinations of Muslim and Hinduism, and he created the new philosophy for the global communities. So he's a philosopher. He writes good music and all of the things, and by this way he can solve a complex problem of human relationship. And by this way he can move with these uh, innovative things. So with this kokoro, maybe after 100 years, maybe that time you and me will not be available in this world for contribution, but our knowledge, our book, uh, our wisdom can help after 100 years any startup, or it can be helpful for any SME, or it can be helpful for any cultural institutions, or for any maybe football team or soccer team. So that is the beauty of Kokoro, especially for AI and human collaborations. And recently, I'm publishing book. You can join in these research publications with IGI Global. It's called AI Contributions, Strategic AI Contributions in the Talent Economy, what I'm doing right now. So different scientists from around the world, they are sharing their research paper in this book. So you and your network can contribute this research and innovation. So I am a very positive about modern science, engineering, and technology. Maybe through this process, your country and my country, we can collaborate together. You and me can collaborate together, and we can solve maybe healthcare problem of Bangladesh, maybe space research issues of your country. That is the beauty of talent economy, and I'm working for these things.
Yes, thank you very much for sharing with me, Sharif. I would like to go back one step and to talk a little bit more about healthcare. What are the biggest challenges in the world facing healthcare currently in this industry?
Yeah, what's your question again?
What are the biggest challenges in the healthcare industry for this
You know,
world?
after the COVID, like in the COVID-19 situation, many people died. But in this COVID situation, I find that specifically human development has lot of challenges because we do not invest enough money for healthcare, for hospital, for our own developments. So I think that developing a good healthcare ecosystem is most important and most valuable thing for us. And for these particular issues, I'm working with one of the Silicon Valley company. It's called Amidis. They have a very good solution for digital ecosystem. So maybe your country has good doctors. So maybe Bangladesh need good advice for diabetic patient. So through this digital ecosystem, maybe your country's doctors can advise our country's uh, patients. In the same way, maybe your country need more nurses or healthcare people. Maybe we can provide training and we can produce some healthcare people and we can send them to your country to serve for the healthcare institutions or hospital. So this is the way, this is the blended society, this is the positive society, how we can improve, how we can work together. I believe that when different cultural people work together, the team become more productive, this team become more positive, this team become more visionary, because different cultures, different attitude, different things come together, and that is the way we can develop a better ecosystem like talent economy. Talent is everywhere. Talent is in Bangladesh, talent is in North America, talent is in Czech Republic. So we need to create a better ecosystem for these talent people, and we have to secure their innovation, their creativities, and their solution. And by this way, they can enhance the capacity of the human resources as well as of the organization and the society.
Yes.
So human resource and their contribution is very important in modern world. Even though we are producing AI and all of the things, critical innovations and critical problem solving is much more valuable things.
Sharif, I will now give you space for question for me. Have you any question for me at this moment?
I want to know more about your organizations and how you are contributing for your country and for your economy.
Yes, it's a very good question. I would like to ask the AI to help me. One moment, please. So that my answer is very good. And I will read this economic contributions. Trade and investment, challenges and opportunities, cultural contributions, and also you mentioned the medical contributions. So I believe that the Czech Republic can offer many things in these fields and help each other. From Bangladesh, the Czech Republic, Bangladesh, we can help each other, we can support each other, and I will connect you with my network of business people because my network is concentrated on business individuals, and we can find some good cooperation together, I believe. Sharif, I have the next question for you. Can I go on?
Yeah, sure.
What is the future of successful engineering security?
If you ask me for engineering securities and their career success, this will be very vital. Uh, this will be very vital because every organization move with these digitalizations, right? Every organization want to secure their organizations. So when the cybersecurity expert, I do not know what do you mean, the cybersecurity expert
Yes,
or
exactly.
kind of
Yes,
people?
I mean it.
So these are the people can play a very major role for digital security on all of the things. I can remember Bangladesh has a problem that uh, online hacker hacked few $1 million from our central bank. So if you have the expert cybersecurity peoples, those who can control and those who can manage our things, that is the beauty uh, of the modern world, and this is the demanding things. So I believe that the young people, they can focus on this career and they can gain more success through this process.
Thank you very much. Let's move on to the next question, and this is about energy. What is the most promising energy for the future sources? Energy source for the future. What do you think? Renewable.
Uh, I work with one of the universities in Silicon Valley. When I was in Silicon Valley, it's called San Jose State University. I think you are also from USA. You studied in USA.
Yes, yes.
So they have a very interesting solutions. It's called Solar Skyway or Spartan Superway. So Spartan Superway is something, it can solve many complex problem of the traffic situations and all of the things. And why I'm discussing this transport, because this solution fully supported by solar energy. So when the solar energies come to the country like Bangladesh, we do not have many natural resources in our country. We do not have any interesting like natural resources on all of the things, but still we have oil and gas and this kind of solution. But I believe that if we fully dependent on the solar energy, this wind energy, and this green energy, it can save a lot of money, because for buying oil and gas and coal, we have to pay a lot of money, right? On the other hand, if we can innovate our own solar things, and if we, let's say, become 100% green, then it will be helpful. And if we can save our money, then we can invest in education and healthcare. So that is the policy. I always think it can be helpful for emerging economy.
Thank you very much. Now, before I ask you to question for me, I would like to add something to the question before which you asked me, and I will say some famous academic researchers in the Czech Republic. They are. See if I know any of these people. Yes, 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 yes. For example, I would like to mention the Karel Čapek. Karel Čapek invented the word robot. Robot. Karel Čapek was a famous Czech writer during the World War II, and he invented the word robot in one of his books. So this, for example, I would like to mention that later Isaac Asimov also used these words in his book Foundation and about his trilogy about robots. So I would like to say that because today we are also talking about AI, and I would like to ask you one question, but before I do it, I would like you to give you space for the question for me again, if you want.
Yeah, this is very interesting discussions. Like, I love to know more the Czech Republic culture, Czech Republic innovation, education system. Yeah.
Okay, I will mention, for example, from politics, I will mention Václav Havel. He was a politician and a philosopher, and he was also a playwright and essayist and political reader. And I like him because he was very good politician. He was a leader and a statesman in the 90s. His name Václav Havel, and I would like to mention his name here because I like him and I like the approach how he led the country at that time. So yes, let's
Very
continue.
interesting.
Yes, let's continue with my question. I have a question about usage of AI in academic research. What are the trends for the future? Do you use it or not?
Honestly speaking, I believe people will go with his own research paper writing. But definitely, if he want to improve the quality of the research, let's say data analysis, let's say different kind of qualitative research and quantitative research improvement, let's say analyzing the complex question, analyzing the complex hypothesis, analyzing the interviews, and many more things, AI can help the researchers. Even though the quality wise, let's say when you write something and you take help from the AI to improving the quality of the research paper, it's very fast, it's very effective, it's very helpful. I can remember I attended one of the intellectual discussions uh, with National University Singapore, and their academicians, I think their vice chancellors and all of the people visiting Bangladesh. So that time I asked them, Do you think that academically your students can use AI for develop research papers or something? They accept it. They accept it. So I believe in academy, even the Harvard University, they are using AI tutor. So reality is AI in everywhere. AI in education, AI in healthcare, AI in everywhere. So I think maybe your countries, your initiative, and me, we can work together, develop more AI agent to solve different institutional or organizational complex problems.
Also, I would like to thank everybody who is listening now. We are very happy that we are listening. You are listening to our talk, and write down all the questions for Sharif and me under this video, please. We will be happy for your questions because this is moving us forward. Thank you very much for your audience. Sharif, go on with your question, please.
Yeah, like if you and me want to solve a complex problem of your country, why you want to focus?
Yes, it's a very good question. It's a starting here in this talk. We make our mind to cooperate together. We sit down, we make a plan, we make a brainstorming, we invite people, we create a network around our project. We incorporate some important people and discuss with them openly and try to solve it. This is how I would do it. I hope I answered this question.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Sharif, my next question is about climate leadership. What defines effective climate leadership in today's world?
First thing first, if we define leadership, leadership is a very important thing for our society. Leaders need empathy, right? It needs sympathy. It's a good decision maker. We want a leader who can run our country or run a company or run the society, even run the family, right? So if you see after the digital revolution, the good point is that the cultural exchange, let's say you and me, I'm from different cultures and you from different cultures, that add extraordinary views and extraordinary things for our society. So in that situations, with this cultural engagement, if we can create a good leader, that is important. Secondly, example, if you see the Bangladesh, Bangladesh has many problems, right? It has housing problem, it has water related problem, we have flood, we have traffic jam, we have healthcare issues, and many more things. And one problem we want to identify is the climate related things. Let's say now our weather is very rough and the temperatures of the weather is increasing. Maybe many people die because of the heat weather. So in that situations, I just want to say that this emerging economy need to solve this climate related problem with the help of global north. And we need good leader who can take the leads to solve this problem. So that's why this climate leadership is a very important issue for country like Bangladesh, right? Even maybe it's valuable for your country. It's valuable even for North America. So when the different cultural people can work together in one ecosystem, the world will be more safe, more sustainable, and more scalable. That is my view.
Thank you very much. I like it. And the situation is same: floods, traffic jams. It's the same in this country too. So it's we have all these issues and struggles. Please ask me anything, Sharif, from this point of view.
If you share your cultural things, that will
This
be
was
interesting
Zdeněk
for our.
Svěrák. I will write all the names under this podcast. I will write afterwards. But this is Zdeněk Svěrák. For me, is a leader of book writer and filmmaker and theater play. He is created Zimmerman. He is a typical Czech person. He's not living. It's an invented name, but very interesting. This is Zimmerman's story. I would send you the links to this, and this is really, I really like it. And he has a sense of humor. And I would like to say that the sense of humor is something which we need to have today in today's world. I believe it. My last question today, Sharif, is about your book, Talent Economy. Can you tell us where can we find this book if we want to read it?
Yes, definitely. I previously submit one of the book, like you just Google it, uh, the talent economy developments. It's already published. So I bringing the next book. It's under the IGI Global. I can send you invitation in your email. Uh, this is called the AI application, strategic applications in talent development and human capital development. So this is the things is important for every organization. I'm getting a very good response from around the world. Many scientists write the chapter because I want to see it like a case study. You know, the case study. Case study means like with this case study, uh, we can solve many organizational problem, and that is the good outcome industrial research. So this area I do focus. So in between 14th of May, you can submit your initial idea. Then in between 6 months with different time frame, you can finish your research work. So that is the things.
Thank you very much. And I would like to invite you to the next. Unfortunately, our talk today is over. It's finished. Thank you very much for coming, Sharif. Our honored guest was Sharif Uddin Ahmed Rana. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Thank you for your interesting initiative. I think it will be helpful for us.
And I would like to invite you to the next talk, which will take place in the future. I would be very honored if you lead this talk with me regularly on regular basis for the volume 2. It can be done.
Thank you.